ValleyFlyin, the devs of Marvel Strike Force have responded to the Cosmic Crucible trophy issue the most tone-deaf way possible. Compensation is coming to address one of the problems, but the issue most players are concerned with was not even mentioned. And in this video, we're going to talk about why even more compensation should be coming. The Spotlight Raids, they're coming later today. Some major changes were announced last night to make these even better. So if you're ready to discuss all these things and more, then you know what to do, ValleyFlyin. Find that like button and let's go smash it.
And welcome back to the ValleyFlyin channel. I am ValleyFlyin. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you're enjoying this current season of Cosmic Crucible despite some of the trophy issues. And I hope you are all ready for the Spotlight Raids that are coming later today. They got a little better. We're going to discuss what happened and what you need to do to prepare for these. But before we get into all these things, if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button for more great Marvel Strike Force content. We have at least 5 Marvel Strike Force videos per week on this channel. Usually there's more.
Well, let's jump right into it and talk about these Spotlight Raids and Cosmic Crucible. So these Spotlight Raids, they're launching later today. And as we've known previously, first 2 notes, non-mythic characters, so any of your characters that don't have that mythic tag. Next 3 nodes gonna feature Spider Society, which means that with your non-mythic characters and Spider Society, even without Alpha Flight in the game, you should get about 50% of this raid. The next 4 nodes will require Alpha Flight, which is not in the game yet. And then last boss node, you could use anything on this. But what we previously had messaging on is that this raid is gonna take 4 strike teams instead of the previous 3, which we've had for years and years in every single raid. But now, last night, after reviewing community feedback on our original Spotlight Raid messaging, we decided to change the number of strike teams back to 3. This is great. This is less confusing for Alliance leaders, Alliance captains to try to manage 3 strike teams in one raid and then 4 strike teams in another. This should have been like this all the way along. We have this consistency between raids will make planning and execution of easier for alliances. Thanks for everyone who shared their thoughts on the initial blog post. So yeah, this is a good thing. Now we're also getting some more raid rewards. As they discussed last week in the blog post, some of the T4, some of the rewards were shifting to what they're calling now the green raids and the purple raids. And what's happening for these purple raids, we currently have these Greek raids, Gamma, Alpha, and Beta. What to describe in a blog post, the way I understand it, they're getting the Gamma removed, the Beta removed, and we're having the Alpha remain there for earlier alliances. And replacing this purple raids for the hard alliances is going to be these Spotlight Raids. Now these green raids, these Incursion or Doom raids or Ultimates raids, whatever your alliance is doing, these are going to remain the same energy usage, but the rewards are shifting. And what they say about these rewards, as a reminder, we're rolling out these updates across all of our raid rewards, which go live along the Spotlight Raids. All active, already in progress raids will instantly be updated, so you may notice some rewards have been moved to the purple raids. And again, these are going to be the Spotlight and your Alpha raids while you're engaged in a raid. To help with this transition, the next raid season will still reward T4 ability materials in addition to the T4 involved in the raid updates. And the T4 abilities will exit the raids rewards next season starting June 9th at 2 p.m. Pacific. And if we look at some of these changes, what is happening to these incursion raids before and after the updates, we look like we are just getting a lot more streamlined of the process. A lot of the rewards look like they're moving to the Spotlight Raids, but overall we're getting more of these raid credits, same amount of these elite raid credits. A lot of these orbs are going to remain the same as well, but all these ability materials are going to be removed from the new raid rewards, and they're going down to these Spotlight Raids. And one of the major changes with these orbs, they're all going away. The Alpha Raid Orb, Beta Raid Orb, Gamma Raid Orb, all of them are going away, so make sure you claim these. Don't let them go to waste. Get some Ultimus food for your Ultimus orbs. And the overall rewards just look a lot cleaner. This raid orb is going away, replaced by the Spotlight Raid Orb, where you can get some Void Knight shards when it goes live in the game. Some more gold, just a total amount of gold. Ability materials are moving here as well. And also we're getting some Crimson gear in some of these rewards as well. So even at the lower tiers, 40% clearing difficulty, if you are able to get Alpha Flight 70% difficulty, these rewards look like they're still better than what we're getting here. So the rewards, good. And as they mentioned in last week's blog post, the Greek and Spotlight raids will utilize the new purple raid resources. The Incursion, Ultimus, and Doom raids will use those green raid resources. A new Spotlight raid orb is debuting. rewards various character shards, including guaranteeing 5 shards of Void Knight in each orb. They're periodically gonna update the contents of the Spotlight Raid orb, so stay tuned. So once again, the green raids are primarily gonna focus on gear, and the purple raids are gonna primarily focus on ability materials. Average alliances can expect a 60% boost in ability materials gained from these purple raid orbs. T4 ability materials in the purple raid orbs have been adjusted to accommodate the removal of ability materials from the green raids and the raid leaderboard starting with the new raid season on June 9th, and expect gear orb fragments and gold orb fragments to replace by the more versatile raid credits and just gold. So even though Alpha Flight is not in the game yet and no alliance will be able to 100% this Spotlight raid when it launches, I do think this is a good thing. Even at 50%, the rewards are a lot better than 100% of these previous raids. But let me know what your thoughts are on these Spotlight raids, and are you looking forward to these reward changes? As we move on to the issues with Cosmic Crucible, a technical issue with the Cosmic Crucible Season 8 was observed at the beginning of the season, which caused all players to drop a Cosmic Crucible rank. This is not totally accurate. I think some players dropped a few ranks, not just one total rank. So there was some issues, definitely. This was not expected. And what was supposed to be happening, there is an issue in the game right now going on with these trophies. So as you see with these trophies, you gain and lose some as you gain and as you win and lose in those battles. But these trophies, these overall trophies in the overall community of Marvel Strike Force is decreasing because of these drops that are happening. And what they were gonna do in this update was have a solution for that. That solution was not deployed, so nobody was supposed to drop a rank this season, so that was a bug. So what they said, to ensure players won't be affected by this issue, sort of, we're sending Grandmaster rewards to everyone who has unlocked Cosmic Crucible level 60. Please be on the lookout for an inbox to ensure you receive the following rewards, and they're pretty good rewards: Crucible credits, Elite Crucible credits, training modules, gold, and diamond orb fragments. However, that does not address the major issue here. And if we go into game, see what we're getting at Grandmasters. We're getting some of these Elite credits here, not to 25,000. We're getting some of these Crucible credits here, not to 50,000. 600 L4 training modules instead of the 576 that you would get at Grandmasters, and this 5,000 diamond orb fragments. The problem with this is just 1 week. We're getting this stuff, and we're getting more and more weeks of Cosmic Crucible. As we go back into the game, 44 more days, and these ranking rewards, they are okay. A little over 6 more weeks of all this compensation that we're missing out on. So hopefully they find some way to adjust. I'm not sure if they can adjust some of the rankings or the trophies or anything at this point, but yeah, this compensation definitely not good enough scopely, especially for the drop that should not have happened. If there is a way that they could give us some rank back, some trophy back, some tribunal rating back, I think that would be the most effective way to give this, to comp everybody, make everybody whole for this drop that should not have been there. But let me know what you think is going to happen. Let me know what you think would be fair rewards for fair compensation for this screw up that should not have happened. Like I said, this was not intentional from Scopely, but it still affects us. It still affects the rewards that we get. So what do you need to be made whole for this screw up? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Hopefully they do something to adjust this Cosmic Crucible trophies, tribunal ratings, and hopefully these rewards are all they're cracked up for these Spotlight raids that are coming up later today. Hopefully you got some value from this video. If you did, leave a like. It is free for you. Tremendously helps out that YouTube algorithm. And if you want to see what to do to beat old man Logan in arena right now, yeah, he's all over the place. Check out the video up there for some of the counters that we've had on day 1, and I will see you guys next time. Have a great rest of your day though, guys. Hulk fist bump, ValleyFlyin out.